إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Verily, all praises for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We seek His assistance. We ask for His forgiveness. We seek refuge in Him from the evils of ourselves. Whoever Allah guides, none can misguide. Whoever Allah misguides, none can guide. From Surah An-Naml, verse number 12, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has explained and informed us in these few verses that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has given some miracles, power to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. That Musa alayhi salatu wasalam would present his power and might before Fir'aun, and Fir'aun would know, and Fir'aun would be acquainted with the power and might of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Musa والسلام, was appointed as a prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah called him and asked him to give his miracles before Fir'aun, and he would invite Fir'aun to accept the reality and to embrace the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that he would not claim that he is one most powerful being on the earth. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said Musa alayhi salatu wasalam and asked him first that you cast your stick, your rod in your hand, and it would be converted, it would be changed into serpent. And second order was given, and Allah said, وَأَدْخِلْ يَدَكَ فِي جَيْبِكَ. You put your hands in your pocket, and you will bring it forth, and it will come forth white shining, and it will give brightness and shining. It's a miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah said, تَخْرُجْ بَيْضَاءَ مِنْ غَيْرِ السُّوءِ. It will be happening by the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and by the order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah does whatever He wants. And Allah said, تَخْرُجْ بَيْضَاءَ مِنْ غَيْرِ السُّوءِ. It would be a clear and manifest miracle without any harm. If anyone would behold this, and if anyone would witness this, he might accept it as a miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala without any harm. في 9 آيات إلى فرعون وقومه. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam was given so many miracles, gushing forth of 12 spring from stone, and descending of manna salwa. So many miracles he was given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah said, fi 9 ayat. And this one, when he put his hands in pocket and it was coming out forth white shining, Allah said, it's a miracle among the 9 others miracle that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ascended upon Musa alayhi salatu wassalam. Innahum kanu qawman fasiqin. But these people, those who were given this miracle, and the people, those who have witnessed and behold this, those who have suffered from the taste of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and from the punishment that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has imposed upon them. But after suffering so many different punishment and affliction, but they couldn't believe in Allah. They couldn't witness that Allah is one most powerful being. Allah says, إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا قَوْمًا فَاسِقِينَ. They were transgressing people, and they were ignorant, and they have avoided the sign of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they have violated the rules of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَلَمَّا جَاءَتْهُمْ آيَاتُنَا مُبْصِرَةً, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, when our clear signs, manifest signs came to them, miracles, signs, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has showed them that they would believe in the power of Allah. قَالُوا هَذَا سِحْرٌ مُبِينٌ. Instead of believing and instead of embracing the sign of Allah, they said, and it's a clear and manifest, so sorry, magic. They said it's a magic that Moses has presented before us. It's not a miracle. It doesn't prove the might of Allah, the might of one who is most powerful being. And Allah said, إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا قَوْمًا فَاسِقِينَ. They were ignorant and they were disobedient. They were transgressing people.